Hey everyone, welcome to the new episode of orchestrating for the band Angra. As I said in the video before, I had to give a huge pause on this video recordings, vlog, whatever, because I was really swamped with work. Luckily now I finished my biggest project, which means I have more time to record this content. So enjoy while it lasts, because you never know, right? When a heavy gig will hit your door and you will get it. So today we will be talking about the song called Tide of Changes, which once again, these are the songs that I orchestrated for the band Angra for the album Cycles of Pain that was released last year in 2023. And this song is very interesting because the rhythm is very interesting. It's very complex, and there is a section where the strings really double with the guitars, and there is a lot of rebow in this section. And as you know, if you are, in case you are an orchestrator or you work with virtual orchestra, rebowing is one of the most annoying things to do in virtual instruments, just because usually it does not sound good. And trust me, I have a gazillion of string libraries here: Spitfire, Orchestral Tools, Musio, Cinesamples, ADO, a lot of stuff. They don't sound, they're great, but rebowing never sounds quite realistic. So I had to rely a little bit more on the mixing to make sure it would be very glued to the guitar, and which means that if you listen in context with the guitars, the rebow sounds, you won't notice. But when I play in isolation here, which I will in some moments, you notice that it sounds a little bit fake. So that's the beauty of orchestrate for a band, because you have all the guitars, you have all of those instruments that are in the front, so you don't have to worry about too much with with this kind of stuff. As if, for example, if I was composing for a video game and I have this kind of melody that I have to orchestrate, or put in my game that I'm working on, I think I would probably record some violins on top of it, just because the strings are really exposed in that situation. But here with the band, honestly, it doesn't matter. So let me just change my camera and put my glasses. You know, it's fun. I recorded this video before, but I forgot to make sure the mic, the Cubase channel was being properly routed, and it wasn't. So which means I'm recording for the second time now. Hopefully, it's for the best. All right, so here we go. We have the introduction of the song. Let's just stop for a second to realize how freaking awesome Felipe Andreoli is. Holy hell, man. I'm not saying this because he's my friend. He's probably watching this, Felipe. You know I freaking love you, man. But dang, every time I hear this dude playing, I want to rip my hair out of my head, which I shaved everything. It's gone. So maybe I blame you, Felipe, for that. So fun story here. As we have the band playing, right? Or Felipe playing here. I did this, basically these pads. That was very airy, very pure, and very light, because the bass, especially when the bass is doing some craziness like that, you have a lot of the spectrum being used, right? You have the low, you have the mid, you have the mid-low. You want to make sure you're not touching on Felipe's toes here, or Fabio, which comes later. So there is a huge gap. We have very airy strings, which basically, uses the low end and the high end, and there's a gap in the middle, which is exactly where Felipe's Andreoli bass exists. But the fun thing is that Felipe had this brilliant idea of being adding these voices, and we're using a very, very cool library here, and it's pretty dope. We have no idea what she's speaking. According to Felipe, we jokingly about it, we could say that could be a recipe, the recipe of a cake, whatever. But it just serves the music so well, and we all enjoyed. So there we go. Let's hear everything now.
If you could back in time for just one day, one tiny change in life, and you wouldn't be the same. Oh, life is a
So very cool, right? It's very ethereal. There's like, I don't know, 7 or 8 layers. And here is the thing, right? Let me just give you a pro tip you didn't ask for, but I'm gonna give it anyways. Whenever you're using these pads, and you know, like it's like long notes, it's low tempo. You don't want to have, at least nowadays, you don't want to have that static von, because it just sounds like very annoying to the ear. So you want to create movements. So if you see here, you notice that I do a lot of automations all the time. And I really play these notes, and I control the intensity with my faders, or sometimes I use a breath MIDI controller to control these, you know, these intensities, which is it's quite cool, honestly. And just to create these like movements and inconsistencies, it brings a lot of the human aspect to the music. All right. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's the moment that I talked about before. It's basically that the strings doubling the movements that the guitar do. Yeah, so simple pad. Then we have the strings coming up, right? A little bit of ostinato. Yeah, so this is pretty much like just a preparation. We are building up, and that's something that I love to do. I love to have sometimes the verse being very gentle, bridge. I like to like create an ostinato or a preparation. An ostinato is great for that. When the chorus comes, everything is loose and let go, and long notes and legatos and etc. etc. So this is what we have.
And now you're back. Taking another piece on me. Taking another piece, I think I'm falling. Take your chance, I'm waiting for this moment. Taking another. Take your chance, I'm ready for this moment. To rise again. Ooh.
pretty much the same thing. We basically, it was a chop situation here. We repeated.
Strong tide ahead. Strong tide ahead. When you think you know it, life's a tide of changes.
Yeah, this part I was like, I don't even gonna put anything here. F this. I'm gonna let this guy have fun and I'm gonna be out of their way. The next section of the music. Yeah, see what I'm talking about? What am I supposed to do here? Yeah, no. Those guys are too crazy. So here we basically have this, just more pads. It's very loud here, just so you know. See what I'm talking about inconsistencies? There is always the moving feeling of it. Yeah, I love this part here. Then we basically repeat. I think there's a little variation here only where we have the horns playing triads or something like that. Yeah, he played triads here. I think here was just playing a little melody. Oh, he played triads here as well. There you go. Okay.
Strong tide ahead.
There we go, guys. And girls, that was Tide of Changes by the band Angra, arranged and orchestrated by yours truly. Fun track, very nice. The next one, if you guys are interested in keep watching this, it's going to be Faithless Sanctuary, and then we have Sail into the Sun. We also have Vida Seca to do it. Vida Seca was, all the string sections were orchestrated by Ronaldo. I forgot his last name, I'm sorry. I'm going to do this on the next video. And Sail into the Sun was orchestrated, co-orchestrated by Alexei Krukijian. We did that one together, and that was freaking insanely crazy. So yeah, stay tuned for the next one. See you in the next. Cheers.